Welcome back to Let's play Resident Evil 2. Man, that's like such an awkward little trailer thing. That's not really a trailer, it's more of here's what the gameplay looks like.
Resident Evil 2.
That's a pain in the ass, this LP, by the fact that lately I've only recorded one part instead of two parts like I usually do, so I'm gonna try to get 2 parts done. But I kinda doubt at the same time. You once again stepped in the world of survival horror. Good luck. If I recall, we're at the point where there'll be a boss, isn't it? Yes. Man, once again, looking at the TV, looking at the capture card. Looking at the TV, looking at the capture card. Looking at the TV, looking at the capture card. The TV has brighter colors. The capture card has darker colors. I don't know why. It's like I've tried alternating it before, but even messing with the settings a bit, I can never get it to look identical for some reason. Anyways, what have I got? Well, it's gonna be a boss. I don't know, man. Spark shot could be good. And it is really... Wait. Yeah, that's really good. Sure. I mean, I've got... very well, actually, I've got more ammunition than I thought, I guess, for that. Keep the spark shot for now. And even though this may be the dumbest thing in the world, I'm going to store the only healing item I have. So this is going to not end well. Anything else around here? Oh, I guess I'm not going empty-handed after all. Anything? Machine control panel. Oh wait, I see ammo there. Those are a lot of grenade rounds. The game is clearly use the grenade launcher, fool. You know what? The game is pretty much in my face for that, so I'm going to bring the grenade launcher instead. This may be the downfall, though. Well, I didn't realize I had all the ammunition up here. This is just confusedly laid out here, if you ask me. Bring the grenade launcher. Actually, what happens if I do... no. What happens if I do this? Okay, just puts the acid round out. So I'll just have a variety of different ammunition and see how that goes for me. Poorly, I imagine, of course. Might as well get the grenade launcher ready. Some more bullets. Not a lot to find in this here warehouse. Behold, Sherry, it is the thing that we are going to be getting on. But first, is there anything over here? They have these kind of interesting camera angles like this, and there's nothing there. I guess old games kind of did that a lot because of the limitations. Jerry! Are you squatting again? Yes, you are. Come on. Seems to be a control device for the turntable. It's a keyhole. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh wait, I think it was on the inside, wasn't it? Right. There should be someone in there as well, right? Yep, some more rounds. The key. I don't think there's anything else. Push. All aboard, Jerry. Why is that thing even there? It's clearly a vehicle. But what's the point of it?
Where? My stomach. My stomach hurts. Hang in there, Sherry. Your forehead's burning up. I've got to hurry before the embryos pupate.
Unconscious. Did this happen last time? Because I feel like it's a bit different. Okay, so red, see the red light will turn on, and it's from outside will be prohibited from the can. But anyway, as I was saying, what's the point of this vehicle other than to just be like somewhere to sit down while waiting for it to get to the next lower floor, the top floor? It's a bit odd. Actually, looking at it now, it's kind of like a vehicle, but I don't think it has any kind of wheels, and I don't think it would be on rails either. It's a bit confusing, I think, here. Alright. Like an action figure. Run. I hate how it doesn't auto aim on them. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh god. Already nearly dead, and I don't think I even hit the freaking one. Oh my god, the aiming is so atrocious. How did I not get hit? Oh boy. It's because turning around is really difficult. Fucking god. The aiming is so fucking bad, I can't stand it. Oh my god, it's not even fucking targeted yet, for God's sake. This grenade launcher is shit. I thought I got him, but it was just a camera thing. Uh-oh. I'm so dead. Yeah, you know what? The grenade launcher can go fuck itself. Bring the spark shot. At least then I know where to aim. Those grenades felt like they were just smashing into the wall. Oh, it's gonna be like the previous part. I'm gonna get game over multiple times, and then it'll be like 50 minutes long. And because it ends up being 50 minutes long, I can't be asked to record anymore afterwards as a result, kind of thing, isn't it? I hate boss fights in this game. The controls and the aiming is just... Just... It's... Store... And store and go back around here, pick up the shit. I said pick up the shit. Pick up the other shit. And those grenade rounds, most of them didn't seem like they hit at all, and the ones that did felt ineffective. I mean, considering there's different types of rounds, it's clearly he's gonna have a weakness to one of the types, but fuck if I know what that weakness would be. Let's go get ourselves kicked in the ass again. Because these controls are really, really clunky. Tank-like. Running and running and running some more. Oh wait. Running to get a map. Again. Such a pain in the ass. Smart AI right there. Seems to be a common occurrence in games even to this day, where the AI will run into the wall repeatedly. Oh wait, there's gonna be rounds in here as well. It kinda gives the impression that flame rounds might be the weakness, but I don't know. Let's go. All aboard! Yeah, I can skip that.
Claire, my stomach hurts. Hang in there, Sherry. Your forehead's burning up. I've got to hurry before the embryos pupate.
You know, even then, I was like, I put one headphone aside so I could hear more clearly. I still couldn't hear what she was saying. She said something about an embryo or something. I was like, what are you talking about? I can't hear you. Could you speak up? This game could have done with some subtitles. And again, I guess it was the late 90s. I'm not sure if subtitles were really that common back then. I don't think they were. It's time to spark shot some ass. Can't skip this bit though. This isn't even my final form. What the hell? He's got arms right there. What the fuck? I only just noticed that. Well, when he transforms to another phase, he just kind of leaves the rest of his phase behind. Fuck you! Yeah. His camera angle changes really throw me off a bit. This thing's pretty good. Not so good down corner now, but fucking hell, why wouldn't you die? Spry, bitch! God damn, how's he still alive? How much have I got left? I've come to eat you, or something. I mostly just claw at you. Oh, he's wounded. That should do, right? You know what? I'm not wasting any more of that. Wasted like 4 bullets, I think, there. Oh, he's bleeding out. He's got strawberry jam blood. But that isn't the last we've seen of him, obviously, is it? Imagine if it was, that'd be kind of anticlimactic.
Sherry.
She must be like, where the hell did the body go? Suspicious, like.
Claire? Oh, you're finally awake. Isn't this... That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe.
Oh.
Thank you, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me because of their work. I grew up alone, but now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry. Rest here for a bit. I'll be right back, as soon as I found the antidote for you.
So, did she give the coat she was wearing before, or... I can't really remember. I was wondering about this scene, if we was going to play out the same, because I was like, last time she was wearing her default clothes, but she's wearing a different outfit here. And I remember she handed over her jacket, and like for the rest of the game, she wasn't wearing her jacket because she gave it to Sherry. But I guess she carried around her default clothes with her somewhere in her outfit. I mean, when you think about it, where's she storing all this? I see no bag. But she must have been carrying around her other outfit the whole time. Because just like, hey, I'm not living in the police department. That's my clothes, man. Then again, how would it fit her anyway? I guess it probably wouldn't, would it? It'd just be a bit bigger. Acid rounds. Flame rounds. A lot of flame rounds around, isn't it? Games like, hey man, you're gonna need those. There's always ink ribbons by the typewriters, which makes sense, I suppose. Security manuals. Well, now I think we're safe for now, so save that for a rainy day. And, still those. And I didn't even need to use the, first aid spray, which is good. That spark shot is pretty damn good. Pretty effective. Yeah. I'll bring this along like last time as a kind of just in case, because you never know when you might need some extra power to take down hordes of zombies. In fact, if I recall, there's gonna be some zombies now, isn't there? Well, not yet, I guess. Which way to go? I forget. Elevator pressing the button has no effect. It hasn't been used for a long time. Oh, we went for that in the previous scenario. I guess that's exclusive to the B scenario. I remember in the B scenario there was like some... It was a different way again around. Maybe it's just not in the A scenario. Yeah, I guess it's not. A huge breaker system that regulates all the power in the lab. The main fuse is being removed and the power is not active in some areas. Well, we'll put a stop to that. By putting a stop to that, I mean we'll get that up and running again. If I recall, there's gonna be those bosses over there. This place hasn't even got any power yet, so don't even have to worry about that, but still. Don't think I'll forget about that shit. Maybe a different scenario and all that, and things may be a little different, and this is still a blind LP and all that. But some things seem to be the same, so I'm being cautious. Oh. That's not good. I don't remember the tentacles being like that. User registration. Temporary user registration for the culture experiment room. A username guest. Password none. For 24 hours. Just press this here. Wait, no. Laboratory security manual. Laboratory security manual. Security measures in case of an emergency. In the instance of an uncontainable biohazardous breakout, all security measures will be directed towards the underground transport facility. In the instant that any abnormalities are detected among cargo in transit, all materials will automatically be transported from the loading zone to the designated high-speed train, at which point all materials will be isolated and disposed of immediately. In the instance of a Class 1 emergency, the entire train will be purged and disposed of without delay. In the instance that the lab itself becomes contaminated, the northernmost route currently used to transport materials to and from the facility will be designated as the emergency escape route. This route will secure passage to the relay point outside of the city limits. Disclosure about any information regarding research conducted here or the existence of this is strictly prohibited. Since it is top priority to keep all research classified, escape access may be denied under certain extenuating circumstances. The console says anti-BOW gas sprinkler. That thing's still there. I'm just gonna leave it be. Ooh, nice. I doubt these will be effective against those guys, though. I recall it's flame rounds, which would make sense. I think work well against those guys. It's locked from the inside. And there's a good freaking reason for that. Well, they can't use doors anyway, really, can they? Heck, even the zombies don't know how to open a door. They'd probably just, if there was enough of them, they could knock the door down by just constantly walking into it. East area, doors open with a card key. Shutter is sealed firmly in place. I imagine we're not going to see it beyond that point in this scenario. I remember we saw it in scenario B, so I imagine it's limited to scenario B for access to that area. It's bloody freezing in here, ain't it? Oh, lovely, a first aid spray number 2. Anything else? Oh, it's a fuse case, how lovely. Looks like computers for organizing data files, how extra lovely. How exquisite. A control box used for super low temperature experiments. I could set the superconductor fuse here if I had a fuse case. Which I do. Man, look at the graphics on that. I mean, it's pretty much is, really, isn't it? Early-ish. Well, actually, this was probably late 90s, so I guess mid PS1 era game here. Kind of graphics. It's that graphical style, man. I remember that. Where everything had this distinct look. I don't know. Well, it's obviously not just me. I imagine there's a lot of people who feel the same way, but you know, this whole modern graphics being like super smooth and realistic, I just like look back to the graphics like this and be like, sure, it's not really aged as well, but it has a charm to it that newer, shinier kind of graphics just doesn't quite have. Let's go make the power go on, and then all shit will break loose in a different room. I can't really remember how all of this plays out, to be honest. I mean, this is a blind LP and all, but it seems like a lot of things are playing out the same gameplay-wise. But I can't even remember much of it either. Right, that's that one, so I guess we'll go down here now. So, I guess, this might be a bad idea. I mean, I could just charge in and charge out. Oh, wait, no, tentacle's still there. Fuck that. Never mind. Maybe I have to go check on Sherry first before anything else changes. If that's the case, I'm kind of thankful for that, because I do not want to go in there unprepared. Because that would not be good. Kind of think, I don't think we have to go in there. We probably just have to open that shutter. But either way it goes, I'd rather be prepared. I bet those zombies are gonna spawn in now. Yep. I don't want a massage, god damn you! Oh, for God's sake. Okay, that's not good. That's not cool, guys. Hey, Sherry. Oh, you're still here. That's a little surprising. Don't go out there, the zombies, they bite you and shit. And I'm gonna show them that you don't fuck with me, and before I do that, I might as well use this. And before I leave, I might as well store at least one of the first aid sprays. Seems a bit overkill to bring both of them. I just realized I was gonna pick up the grenade launcher. Whoops. Well, I can always just run, right? Fuck off. Ah, goddamn perception. Fuck. How have I still got 9? Oh, I guess it's because I'm reloading. Fuck off. Oh, I'm firing a lot of rounds now. Fuck this shit. You're the one that's in my way, so you can die. That's a lot of wasted ammunition. Right, I've ran out of a lot of ammunition. Who cares? Well, I probably do if I ever actually need to use it more frequently. Which way was which way? I think maybe that way. You Carl? We are here to kill you. Maybe if I'm smart about this, maybe I can get around them. What if those tentacles are still up there? Yep, still up there. Anything to examine here? A researcher's corpse. Looks like he poured oil all over the place. Oh, I see. We would need the lighter to take care of the tentacles. Oh my god. This is not good. Oh boy. I guess I got no choice but to waste the last of my ammunition just trying to get around the guy, I guess. I don't want to get hit. Should have brought the grenade launcher. Well, this thing is effective. I guess it was. But I wasted a fair bit of rounds. Just wait for its, you know, goo to kind of lose its effects. I know. If I step over this, I'm gonna get poisoned or some shit. Oh shit! He's still alive somehow. I'm just gonna go by. I don't know about her. Down the ladder, please. I know I saw 2 herbs there, and it'd be lovely if I ain't getting into a fight with that asshole to get them. Just ignore the giant plant in the room. Right, where are we? I'm getting some sort of flashback to this. Oh. It's the liquors, isn't it? And if I recall, they're kind of, tough. can't really fight back with those. I'm gonna have the chance running around it. Success. Where am I? Last time we ran into a net in scenario B, but I guess not in scenario A. Map of the lab is available here. Yes. I mean, you saw that, right? In this part alone, we went for the factory. Now we're already in the lab. The factory is freaking got nothing, man. No, stop it. What I'll do now is switch that out for grenade launcher and just 5 rounds. Just 5 rounds. That's all we got. You know what? This is a perfect opportunity to split into 2 parts for this record session, so I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.